does it do for the morale when Rempe scores and you hear his name getting chanted in the arena?
He's a great player, so happy he scored the goal, not only on the practice.
What do you think of the defense in front of you, especially the third period where you're down to 4 defensemen?
Yeah, like I said, we did a great job. A lot of huge block shots. So they tried to clear in front of me, tried to let me see the puck, and so.
Igor, you had a lot of shots again tonight. Last game in Pittsburgh, a lot of shots. I mean, you're getting into a rhythm now.
I try to be always in rhythm.
I still think there's some little things that we can do. I think one thing is just putting more pucks towards the net. Sometimes just being a little bit too cute. You saw with a few of the goals that we got today, just throwing pucks at the net, they just somehow find a way. So do a little bit more of that. I think we'll get more scoring opportunities, more second chances, and it'll lead to more goals.
What did you like about your play tonight?
I think for a good part of the game we were a little bit more direct. Didn't give them a whole lot through the neutral zone, so just kind of fed into our offensive zone. So cutting down on the chances against, I think, helps a ton. And then playing down there helps.
What did you think of the defensive effort in the third, especially being down to 4 defensemen at one point?
Yeah, it was huge. I think there was a few forwards that were maybe going to take a shift at D because we really weren't sure. And then Schneid's got hit with a puck, so we were almost down to 3. So, just a big gutsy effort by all 4 of those guys back there.
Jonny, it seemed like first shift your line had some positive things going, got some pucks to the net like you're talking about, and then it snowballed from there. I mean, did you guys feel like the positive momentum was really kind of rolling for you as the game went on?
Yeah, I think it was huge. I don't know if we spent the shift in our D zone that first period, so I mean it's huge when you got guys that kind of are playing their roles. I think Rempe's had about 30 rim outs from behind the net. And then me just finding that soft spot in the slot, he's staying net front, just getting shots towards the net. And that just kind of builds onto the next line. They're playing in the O-zone. They get out there with tired D on the other side, so it helps a ton.
The screens, I mean, I think you guys only had 10 shots, but 5 goals at a certain point. So it seemed like when you did get your opportunities, you were taking advantage of guys kind of getting in Sorokin's eyes.
Yeah, that was definitely a focus going to the game, too. Getting more bodies towards the net. You saw with the last couple of games with our D were grabbing the puck, looking up, and then we'd have one guy in the corner over here, one guy in the half wall over here, looking for one-timers. So getting a guy in the eyes is huge, and it creates second opportunities too, which I think we need.
So overall, what do you think of the effort by your group?
Yeah, big win against a big rival, so it's great to get the win. I thought we did a lot of good things, played hard, and I think we're just trying to build our game, so it was good.
You've played from behind a lot lately. What was the difference tonight getting ahead early?
Yeah, well, it's nice that you aren't chasing the game. I feel like you can, kind of take control of the game when you have the lead. So I think that's a big positive. Not chasing it all. So that was big.
Tonight felt kind of like more quality over quantity from the shot percentages, but just what was working for your line specifically to create those chances?
Yeah, I think we're playing simple, like being very physical, getting the pucks out low to high and then crashing the net, and good things happen. Jonny has a hell of a shot, and when you go to the net and screen the goalie and stuff like that, and he's shooting, good things happen. That's what you always say. So I think that simple offense, we some goals, so it was great.
Did you feel that just he gets that first goal and then you're doing the right thing, so you continue to do those, and it almost opened up more chances, it looked like?
Yeah, I feel like you start building momentum within a game, and like you build team momentum but also personal momentum and stuff like that as a line, and I think you start buzzing out there, having fun, feeling good, smiling on the bench, want to get out there for next shift, really having a lot of fun, and I think playing the O-zone hockey is a lot of fun, so it was great.
What does a win like tonight do just after the last couple? I know you got the win in Pittsburgh, but it wasn't the way you wanted to. So to get a win the way you guys want to get the win. Yeah,
it's big win. First one that we like after the break probably, and hopefully just keep building. Like all these games are so important now, and especially against a bitter rival like that, like who we're fighting against them. So it's big. Every single one of these games are 4-point nights. We got to go.
I'm glad you mentioned the word fun, because it did look like you guys were having fun while everything was going on.
A lot of fun. It's a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, exactly.